Today's video, Super Gotenks!
Beep boop, awesome figures.
Sup shotties and shotty adjacent people, and welcome to today's video. In today's video, we're going to be going over the none other than Super Gotenks from Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. So, where do we even begin with this figure? His scaling is a little whack. He's scaled perfectly fine with the original Dragon Ball figures, but as we see an increase in size accuracy, that's what she said, in today's modern figures, such as the new Gohan, he's seeming more and more out of scale, which is kind of a problem, but also not really, because we have yet to see a Goten and Trunks that are in scale, or, to be fair, even a Goten and Trunks at all. So, that being said, he is a great attempt. However, there's a lot of flaws, and I do want to go over those in today's video, so let's start where we always start, with the articulation. So the articulation is pretty good. He has good articulation in his knees, his crotchal area, his feet, his ankles. All of it twists and turns pretty good. He's got that little foot swivel that we love to see that for some reason they won't give to female characters. A little sexist if you ask me, but it's whatever. Good movement here and everywhere. I don't like these little arm things. They kind of just float, and like I get why they're like that, but I'm not a huge fan of the arm blossom. So yeah. Aside from that, he's got good motion in his arms, his ankles, his wrists, his face, everything. Problem with his face is, they come off way too easy. Like, way too easy. Like, I'll be posing him and then suddenly he looks like freaking Rob from Nintendo. He's like, hello there, my name is Gotenks. You know? Like, not great. He looks terrifying. He looks like he's about to eat your soul and devour your children. Not what you want when you're playing with a figure, you know? That being said, let's go over accessories. So, as far as faces go, he has one scared face, like when he fought Fat Buu. Sorry, Majin Buu good. One smiling face, one like smirking, cocky face. Two fist hands, two grippers, two peace sign hands, one pointing finger for the Kamikaze Ghost attack, and then one open palm hand to hold his other accessory, which is the Galactic Donut. So here we have the Galactic Donut. Normally it comes with a stand that you can clip it onto. Mine didn't come with a stand because I bought it secondhand. However, it did come with a little clippy piece that does clip onto the Galactic Donut, so I just attached that to a normal flight stand, and here we go. We got the effect that I'm assuming they wanted us to get from it. Looks great. Highly recommend this figure for its accessories, because I do think it comes with some really fun accessories, despite how limited they are, and how kind of outdated this figure is. I think this figure definitely is in need of the 3.0 treatment, especially with Goten and Trunks not being made. I think it would be a great opportunity to kind of give him a little bit more accessories, maybe have him come with the pointing fingers for their fusion technique, and then just have them come with like their Super Saiyan heads and like all of that stuff, and that way it feels more like a complete set rather than just two separate characters and then the fusion, you know? But what do you guys think? How do you think they should handle Goten and Trunks? Let me know down below. I do think right now with GT Goku, which we will be going over sometime in the future, I do think it really does show just how well that they could pull Goten off specifically. I do think Trunks might be a little bit harder since it would have to be on a different mold, slightly taller than the other one, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. Next thing he comes with is the Super Ghost Kamikaze Attack Ghost, and this ghost is pretty cool. I like that his tongue's sticking out, I like that he has his tiny little tail, his little arms, and his little hair. It's all molded in translucent plastic and then painted over to give that really nice ghost effect, and honestly one of my favorite things about this figure. He only comes with one, which kind of sucks because he does use 4. However, as I showed off earlier, there is DLC for it that allows you to have more than one, and I have them here. Personally, in my opinion, I actually think these knockoff ones look a little bit better than the official one. My only complaint is, as you see, this one came with a tongue, and these ones are supposed to come with a tongue, but mine didn't, because, you know, it's AliExpress, and you deal with what you deal with. That being said, there's other things accessory-wise, DLC-wise, for this Gotenks that are worth noting. KW Studios, who is currently making some GT Goku head sculpt sets, are working on, not even working on, they've already made a Gotenks set for both base form Gotenks and Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. Personally, I'm not a fan of how those look, and there is currently another unnamed studio that is working on a Gotenks head that I think looks spectacular, so I'll keep you guys updated with that as I get more information on it. However, as of right now, it's just between the KW Studios stuff and this as far as DLC. Now, let's transition into scaling. I have him next to the goat with the most, Kid Krillin, who I actually think scales with him very well. If you were to have a Trunks in this scale to go along with this Gotenks, which once again we don't have, I do think it would actually scale really well. Obviously with a little bit of a smaller figure for Goten, but however, I do think they do scale very, very nicely next to each other. Not that it really matters, given they're from two separate eras. Next we have Majin Buu Good next to Gotenks, who is crazy. Honestly, just crazy. We love body positivity here. He's so much bigger than him, yet also kind of small in my opinion. Weird. How does that work? I don't know. Anyway, Demonical Fit Goku is next. And Demonical Fit Goku actually scales really, really nicely with him. I actually think Demonical Fit Goku scales nicely with everyone, quite frankly. He's just such a great figure. I love him, guys. Speaking of Demonical Fit Goku, it looks like Demonical Fit himself is working on some Super Saiyan DLC for this figure. So I'm gonna have to pick that up, because I'm gonna be honest, this figure's pretty boppin'. I'd love to do a video showing off all of the third-party versions of Goku leading up to his Super Saiyan 4 transformation, and just having like just a bunch of different figures showing off like the gradual increase in Super Saiyans, and like, I don't know, if you guys would be interested in that, let me know, because I think that would just be a fun idea. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was a really quick one, however, I just wanted to keep it short. Gotenks doesn't come with a lot of stuff, and I probably could have made this video a little bit more interesting. However, it was kind of hard coming up with ideas for him, especially after my mind was just so set on Hercule last week. It was kind of hard to shift gears because I just had so many more ideas for Hercule, and it was so hard to like not put those in this video, you know? I just love the Hercule figure so much, I'm gonna be honest. Anyway, I might not be bilingual, but I speak a lot of Japanese, so I'm just gonna cut it down, you know? We're just gonna chill for a minute. Final thoughts on this figure. I think this figure is great. I do think it has a lot of flaws, however, that's kind of just what happens when you have a new body mold, you know? And I do think as we see more figures that are scaling better, they're only gonna improve, and I think this figure, along with the Great Saiyaman, need serious, like, 3.0 body mold redos, because, like, they look so good, but there's so much to improve upon, and I think, I'm not the only one that thinks that, I think a lot of people agree. My biggest fear is that this is going to get like a con exclusive figure, and then they're just never going to do a 3.0, which would suck. But yeah. Thank you to King's Gamer, who recommended that I do this video. You're the GOAT, just like Kid Krillin, as always. Subscribe, like, comment, and I don't know, just be nice to people. Send people money, like me, in my Ko-Fi link down below. Please buy me a coffee, I'm so thirsty. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, I don't know, I already told you to do all the other stuff, so if you did, I guess just go on with your day and live life to the fullest. Alright, bye everyone. Oops!